of the Spring Mountains, surrounding beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada. Hello, and Greg, this one-off champion.
Maybe a curveball game plan-wise as well, but it is also great prep for the postseason.
And how about this run to the NBA Cup Championship for MP? From the start, he's made a point to tell us he wants the cup.
And his play has been incredible. MP's led this team. It's been about more than what he's done on the floor. He's also led by example. And tonight for MP, it's all about enjoying the moment, playing to your potential, and hoisting that trophy.
And a look at the starters for the Pistons. Collins is out there with Holland. Then it's Cunningham. Then it's Coulibaly. And it's Smart in at the shooting guard. Here's Coulibaly. Misses in close. Well, it was the Los Angeles Lakers winning their last game against the Thunder. James outside. Three-pointer. Holland with the rebound. The Pistons have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Pass to Smart. Cunningham sets a screen for Smart. Cunningham on the wing. Over Doncic. Cunningham gets the bucket.
A good eye from the mid-range. It's part of what makes Cunningham so dangerous.
James. James, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Holland, no good.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
That's a deep make from Booker. From the jump, he's been a 20-point-per-game scorer in this league. So impressive.
It's up a 3. Lakers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today, and always hovering around the 50, 40, 90 mark. Kevin Durant is both prolific and Greg efficient.
And Kevin, you want to talk about guys in this league who make winning plays time and time again. KD is right at the top of that list.
Now Cunningham after the missed 3 from James. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Luka Doncic.
And Cunningham, with his size and ability, he is constantly applying pressure to the defense.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Now, you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
And here's James outside. Good on the triple. James has got 6.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Holland. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game.
Maybe a time to rest him right. Either try to help him get back on track.
And it's James missing.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high.
And Capella sends it back to the inside. James kicks to Doncic. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
And Doncic used to creating kind of a luxury for him to simply catch and shoot.
Cunningham against Doncic. Cunningham sets a screen for Collins. Coulibaly
making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Booker with the screen for Doncic. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
And J.B. Bickerstaff has called a timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. fantastic string of games for him. Your Western Conference Player of the Week, the chosen one.
And when you have a big man carrying as much of the load as he has, it just makes things so easy for the rest of your team. Completely deserving of the award.
Here's Koulibaly. The kick out to Cunningham. Rebounded by the Lakers. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
Yeah, let's give a shout out to their defense in that one. The intensity, the shot blocking, just a dominant performance.
Yeah, last game was pretty impressive stuff on that end of the floor, just getting up near shooters and blocking as many shots as they did.
Here is Cunningham after the made shot from James. There's the three, and Cade Cunningham good for three. Cunningham's got 7.
No doubt Cunningham has that extended range for him. It's about becoming much more consistent.
And here's James outside. It's Cunningham with the rebound. Pistons trail by 8. Pass to Holland. And another three for Detroit.
Just getting it to the ready-to-fire guy. That's great recognition from Cade.
And here's James outside. James with another miss. D from Durant.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
And James gets it to go on the assist by Doncic.
And certain guys dictate the pace of the game. Doncic as much as anyone.
Cunningham passes to Smart. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Pistons trail by 8. Pass to Cunningham. Lets it go from 14. Yep, it counts. He's got 9.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Big group substitution here. And, well, Detroit shooting 43% from the field. We've got Johnson. Nick Richards out there with James. Then there's Luka Doncic. And it's Eason in at the small forward position. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter. And he comes up with the deuce.
And inside, Luka knows the bucket is there, so he is willing to fight for it.
Thompson outside. Oubre on the wing. Out to Thompson. Three-pointer on the way. The rebound by Richards. Lakers leading by 4. James left side. Knocks down the 3-ball. James has got 14.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Pass to Oubre. The Lakers with the rebound. They've led by as many as 11 points. They've got the Wizards ahead of them. Their next game in Washington. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Last game against Oklahoma City was all business. He scored an incredible number of points, and he was tremendous in that game. That was a season high in points, too. A fantastic performance for him. Something he wants to repeat tonight. Kevin?
Yeah, David, he was in attack mode all night long. GA really propelled them to that win.
When he's on, he is on. And there isn't all that much you can do to stop him.
Sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
Now here's James. Following the miss by Cade Cunningham. From deep. And it's James missing. Whoops, they pick off the pass. This has got the lead up to 13 now for the Lakers.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Richard. Then for the Pistons, Collins checked in for Kelly Oubre, and Marcus Smart is subbed in for Marcus Sasser. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Pass to Clinton. Back to Cunningham. Shot clock at 5 to end the cold streak. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Count the basket. 22 points for the chosen one.
Now that's where...
Outside Collins. Going inside.
Intimidating right there. Capella just gets so long at times and throws that one away.
Johnson kicks to James. Kicks it out to Johnson. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. A 3. And another 3 for the Lakers.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now, here's Cunningham. He's coming off a 28-point game against Atlanta.
And, guys, what impressed me most was his passing. He constantly looked for the open man and found guys in great spots.
And, boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way, no roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Now Thompson, after the missed 3 from James. The kick out to Cunningham. A 3 ball. Eason grabs the board. Lakers leading by 14. Outside, James. The tray. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. 28 points for the chosen one.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Smart passes to Thompson. Lobbed up there for Thompson. Shot by Collins, no good.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but looks like plenty of room.
From D, James. Rebound, Detroit. Cunningham's got 6 rebounds in the game. To Collins. Makes it off the glass.
Strong suit on offense is Collins getting down on the inside.
And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. No good with the triple. Pistons trailed by 15. Smart passes to Collins. Here's Clinton. And a miss there on the triple.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
James outside. 3-pointer. It's good from long range. James has got 31 points.
Their 3rd 3-pointer in a row.
Pass to Clinton. Driving the lane. And that one drops.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be.
And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
What an incredible start to this Cup championship, Greg, they've had.
And let's give their coaching staff a huge shout out as well. They prepared their team for this one-off championship, and they have come out on fire.
Here's Cunningham. And a missed layup.
He's been off the mark, and that hasn't helped them chip away at the lead. It's been a theme here this quarter.
3 attempt offline from James. Pistons trailed by 19. Launches it. He can't get that one to fall.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
What determination from Doncic, pushing his shot through despite.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We come back right after this.
Welcome, everybody. And as we start to work our way through the season, a sneak peek at the Rookie of the Year race.
We know the draft's an inexact science, even with all that prep that goes into it. So congrats to the teams that chose these 5.
And now, how about those first 2 quarters of play? Just a dominating performance for the Lakers. And that is it for halftime, folks.
There's always a buzz around Las Vegas. Thanks for joining us, everyone. We got the second half of the Cup Championship on 2K Sports. It's been a clinic out there by James.
Yeah, and I don't know if anybody saw this offense coming from him, but it's been key for his team.
Yeah, and I'm not sure coming into this game he felt like he could dominate in the way he's doing so now. It's been phenomenal.
And Detroit looking at who they've got. Cade Cunningham out there with Marcus Smart. Then there's Holland. Then it's Collins. And it's Coulibaly in at the 3, the small forward. Pass to Collins. Here's Coulibaly. Off target with his 3. G.A., when we think about Devin Booker's scoring ability, he always has been ahead of the curve.
The youngest player ever to score 70 in a game, amongst the youngest to get to 10,000 points. Booker is on a historic scoring pace.
Now, Coulibaly. Cunningham finds Coulibaly. That shot wide open. Coulibaly's got 8.
And Cunningham showing off his eye for finding openings. Nice feet.
From deep, James connects again from distance.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. The Pistons have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Here's Holland. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
And then Durant with the jam.
Yeah, a lot of years behind Kevin Durant, but that doesn't mean he's still not going to get up.
Detroit's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Buries it from 3-point range.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
And it's James missing.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Holland and the serious dunk to finish it off.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized forward who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
For 3, they get it back. Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
And that's where you want to feed Clint Capella, deep down on the interior part of the paint. Let him power it through.
Outside, Smart. Here's Coulibaly. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Pass to Smart. Back to Cunningham. Here's Holland. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Well, his shots aren't dropping. They haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find him.
He scored over half their points so far. Just an unbelievable effort.
Collins kicks to Holland. Fires the 3. Shot by Collins, no good. Los Angeles leading by 22. Capella, the pass to James. Fires from deep. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
Cunningham passes to Holland. Koulibaly with it. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Koulibaly's got 10 points here in the second half. And J.J. Redick is called timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.